Today is Monday, Parashat Chayei. The parasha of this week tells us about Avraham Avinu sending his most trusted servant, Eliezer, to find a wife for his son, Yitzchak. Now let's remember that Eliezer is trusted by Avraham Avinu with all his material belongings, with all his assets. He had the code to the safe. He had the passwords to his accounts. He dealt with everything that belonged to Avraham Avinu. So he cannot be more trusted than that. Yet when Avraham Avinu sends him to find a wife for Yitzchak, he makes Eliezer take an oath that he will fulfill this mission in the proper way. And here the Torah teaches us a very important lesson, that more important than financial and material assets is the idea of preparing the home for the next generation of Jewish children and grandchildren. So that Abraham wants to make sure that Yitzchak gets married properly and that he continues the chain of generations from whom Yaakov Avinu will be born and the 12 tribes, etc. And that the proper wife is chosen based not on how much money her family has, but rather what are her qualities. And here Eliezer searches for the quality of chesed. And Rivka really made a great display of chesed when he asked to have a drink of water, and she offered to serve the 10 camels that he had with him, to show that it's not just kindness based on a request, but rather kindness and compassion based on what is needed at that moment. And that is the quality that Eliezer looks for. Now also, when a person takes an oath, there is more of an obligation to fulfill the mission. And when there is an oath involved, a person can gain more strength, more commitment, more devotion to fulfill the mission that he's on. So that is another aspect also having to do with why Eliezer had to take an oath. But this is the parasha that tells us about the importance of character traits, of quality, of personality in searching for the proper spouse for a child. And in this case, that was Avraham for Yitzchak, and Eliezer, his servant, who was his messenger. And he found Rivka with the quality of chesed, which was the most important character trait that he saw that would be befitting to the son of his master of Avraham. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen.